Welcome to the Fragrance Nut. If this is your first time, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome. That means I'm doing something right. Hey, today we're going to talk about a fragrance, but before we do that, my scent of today is Fragrance du Bois Cavort. But today we're going to talk about Habra, Eyes on the Hill, or Eye of Seven Hills. And it's been compared to a couple of fragrances. One I've smelled, the other I actually have a copy. So I was able to do a comparison. And I'll tell you what I think about that comparison, if it's true or not. But anyway, let's get into this. I got this, by the way, and I'm no gatekeeper. I got a 10 ml size for a pretty good price. And there it is. Eyes on Seven Hills. And this came out in 2019. The ones that it's been compared to is an Initial, which came out in 2017, Side Effect, and then, no, 2015, I think, 16. And then there's this. Rosendo 5. I actually bought a backup bottle. It was my first time ever buying a backup bottle, and it was actually by mistake. As you can see that I pretty much used a lot of it. That's how much I like it. The only thing that I would say that that's compared to this should have been just the juice color. Well, we're gonna get into why I say that. This here is a warm Oriental spicy. And it has, at the top, it has some saffron, it's got some cinnamon, and it's got some nutmeg. That nutmeg can give it, make it lean a little bit more masculine. It is a spicy, of course, cinnamon spice. And then there's an amory note, so it is a little powdery. It's also been considered a gourmand, but I don't find it very gourmandy. In the base, you got some benzoin in there, so that'll warm things up. It's got a whiskey note. But in Side Effect, there's actually rum, and there is no alcohol, if you say, in Rosendo 5. Then there's some vanilla. There is vanilla in both Side Effect and Rosendo 5. Is some sweet tonka bean in here, but it's not really sweet to me. And that's in the mid where they placed the vanilla and they placed the tonka bean. Supposedly a metallic note in here, but I don't find it. I couldn't find it. And then and then of course it's woody. It's got the sandalwood, it's got agarwood, it's got cedar, and there's even some musk, and I believe it's some patchouli in here. So it is earthy. This definitely leans, in my opinion, more masculine. It's a unisex, you wear what you like, but yeah, this is pretty masculine. I would say you do have to go light on the spray, because you can overdo it. I did the first testing I did, and then I kind of pulled back and sprayed like that, and it was much more tolerable and dialed back. This is from Turkey. I did another brand that earlier video that also is Istanbul, but this here can be a little leathery. Can have some, it does have some orris, I believe, in here too. So there's that powdery effect. But as compared to this, I don't see the comparison. There are several florals in this. No florals in this other than a little bit of orris, but and this here is carnation, there's lily of the valley, and there may even be some rose in there. It's a wonderful, wonderful smell, sensual musk. It does have a little bit of rubbery smell in the very beginning. It burns off, and then after that, you're on fire. Other than that, I do get the a little bit of the whiskey note in there. But it's not much to say to me. I don't remember side effect. The only fragrance that was a favorite of mine, and by the way, Initio is the sister company to Parfums de Marly. And they didn't admit that for a while. They wanted to separate themselves, but now I think they finally admit. But Parfums de Marly was where I started with Harriet, and of course Ojan, which I bought long before it was coming to the States. I purchased it from the Middle East. Anyway, I can't think more of the tobacco. There's a tobacco note in here. It's a dry tobacco. It's not a tobacco vanille Tom Ford kind of tobacco. This is quite strong. The longevity is good. Like I say, go light on the application and let me know if you've tried Eyes of the Hills, or of Seven Hills. Gosh, I keep getting that wrong. But anyway, check out Max Aroma. You can grab this here, a 10 mil size. I believe it's no more than like $30, $35, $45 that they had it. And so I grabbed it. I would say, in my opinion, it's okay fragrance. It probably is not office friendly. I would say this is more in the winter that you may wear this. I like this over this, but that doesn't mean that someone else may not like this over this. So, but for me, this is good enough. I won't be purchasing a full bottle when I come to the end of this, if I come to the end of this, because I'm too busy wearing this. Anyway, thanks for stopping by, and leave a comment. Let me know if you tried Eyes or Eye of Seven Hills. That's a very tricky name. I don't know where they got that. I keep thinking a horror movie, The Hills Have Eyes. So anyway, always remember, keep smelling good. Thank you for stopping by.